Okay, so what you do is you take 5 layers of cardboard. If the cardboard is thin, take 7 layers, glue them together. Then you measure the length of the child from his feet to his shoulders, the top of his shoulders, and you add 10 centimeters to that. You cut your cardboard to be the width of the child's hips plus 10 centimeters, and then you cut folds into the cardboard using a knife, but you don't cut through the entire piece of cardboard. So the fold in the middle is 20 centimeters wide. That is creating your surface for the table. So your table will be resting on that flat piece. Once you've cut it, you are going to use a piece of wood. So get a nice piece of square wood and stick it into the fold on the paper, because by sticking it in there, when you are folding the cardboard up, it is not collapsing on itself. Okay, so there we're going to put it again, bending the cardboard after the wood. The corner of the wood creates a nice 45-degree angle for the cardboard to hold on to itself. So now you can choose the angle that you want for the child. So you can bend it higher for a child with more trunk control and head control, or you can increase your angle for a child with less control. Take your off-cut pieces of cardboard that's left over and measure the sides of the standing frame based on the angle that you've decided. This is going to become your stabilizing piece so that the frame does not collapse on itself. If you've got an electric saw, a hand saw, a figure saw, cut with the figure saw, else you can use a Stanley knife or a cutter. So as you see, this piece fits neatly on the outside of the frame. Once you've marked your 3 centimeters, you're going to put your holes on 1.5 centimeter so that it attaches in the middle of your layered cardboard. There you go. So we have placed wood glue between the 2 pieces. There is wood glue in the holes, and now using a rubber hammer we are hammering the dowel sticks into the base, attaching the pieces together. This creates a beautifully secure structure. Remember to start with the sharp edge, twist and turn to get it to hook, and then hammer. So if we only have the 2 side pieces, the frame is not yet stable enough, so we still need a centerpiece. So if you have your outside piece and you just line it using the inside measures of your frame, then you've got the size for your center attachment. Okay, there we've got our middle piece that will provide the most stability for this frame. There you go, attach the glue, nice and thick. There you go, attach your side piece, dip your dowel sticks in glue and hammer them in. So if you happen to hammer your dowel stick in too far, mix some wood shavings with wood glue and add it. Also, if your cardboard bends, you can reinforce your cardboard with wood shavings mixed with wood glue. There we go. So make sure that you find the exact center of your frame before you attach the centerpiece. Mark it. Then you do the same midway through your side piece. You find the center of your base and mark it on both sides. There we go. So for the centerpiece, we use a hand drill to drill the holes. We drill it from the outside to ensure that our piece will be exactly in the center. So there you can see we keep on putting wood glue until it's really well covered. So to make it easier to find the center, you hammer the dowel sticks in so that the tip just comes through the hole, because then you can immediately attach your middle piece into the center. Stop. So now with those two wooden tips through, it's easier ensuring that our centerpiece is exactly center fold. There we go. Fabulous. So one person keeps holding it while the other person hammers to ensure it's not moving position. Okay, so next you mark the middle of the standing frame. Draw a line down the middle. Very important measurement is your trunk width and your hip width. Some children are wider by their trunks, other children are wider by their hips. Take whichever the wider measurement is. So the child we are making this for has got a trunk just under the armpits measure of 23 centimeters. So we are marking 11.5 and 11.5 on both sides of the midline, but because 11.5 is a bit hard, we're just going to go for 12 and 12 on either side of the midline. That is where we are going to make the attachment, which will be two pieces of cardboard sticking out of the main frame for the straps. When you test it, just be careful not to push it in all the way until you are 100% sure of your fit, because it's hard to get it out. Sorry, Elise, would you just... Thank you.
Cuman ini tuh om ini livan lagi. Oh.
Can we get some more wood glue on that bar?
Yeah.
Small.
Era lejado.
Oh, suka tuh.
So what we want to do is we want to cut the tabletop at an angle so that when the child's body is lying against the standing frame, the body is flush. It's easier cutting off a larger chunk than to try to chip away the end if this is your first time making it. So you're going to first drill holes to attach your table to the main frame, then put the glue and then attach it. A bit closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it, Lala. You can use a piece of wood. The students said they like using their hands.
Isn't that you know? Let's stop. Apinareo lakoly eto dia apetaka arety ataonareo somary mihoatra kely ohatray zany rehefa manefaka any apetaka arety nisy nohatray fotsiny aloha zany ataonareo dia aveo toy ny tapatapahana kely be da be amin'izay iny amin'ny sisiny iny tsy alana fa tapahana dia aveo miforotra makaty ohatr'izao.
Because if you don't cut the small little holes, then it's hard, it folds. Voilà, Zanka, bravo. Rub, 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 rub.
Tutti on one
Oh. One.
Isa mitumani. Di me lala isis.